today's lesson, we're going to go over how to draw Luisa, you know, the cool character from Encanto, holding up a donkey. Because she does it a lot in the movie, a couple of times I think at least. But just one donkey on her shoulder, right? Cool pose, very like heroic. But all right, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go through this step by step with you. I'm gonna be honest, this isn't like super easy, this one. This is gonna be more of an intermediate drawing, okay? But don't let that stop you from following along. And that's pretty much it if you're an Encanto fan like I am. Let's get started, okay? And let's get through this. Alrighty, how's it going? Let's do this, all right? Let's do this. Let's do it. All right, let's go into Luisa's head first. That's gonna be the central here, kind of in the middle, because I want that donkey up here. And I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna do this. Curve around the side for her cheek. All the characters are round, and I mean, that is a big design thing, right? When you want a character to look friendly, even though she's strong, she's friendly. Curve around the side over here. I have like a round face too, by the way. I'm friendly, but I'm not kidding. Like, I got a fat face. I've had a fat face my whole life, so I can relate to the chunky faces of cartoons. Wiggle line over here for some strand of hair over here as well. And we're gonna curve over here for her, kind of where the hair is, the hairline over here. She has that part in the hair around yay, so. Curve over here on this side. You see the bottom of that hair, kind of. Let's curve that strand. And we're gonna go over here and draw the other portion of her head as well. So it's like where the hair's combed over. She has a bun, really. Line over here. Line over here. Line over here. All right, let's go to the ear on this side. Right? Simple ear. You can draw the inner ear, which is just literally like a line. It's another curved line in there. Just kind of fit it in there. Cool. We're gonna go over here and draw the bottom of her neck. She's got a pretty big neck, right? Because she's a strong person of this movie. Down. Down. I hope they make a sequel to this. Out over here. And now I'm gonna draw a V-neck over here before I draw the face. This kind of V for the outfit that she's wearing. Line over here. And let's draw the kind of muscle thing that's like the pose she has. Bam. I'm not gonna mind her going off the page a little bit, by the way, because I'm trying to get most of the donkey in the page. I want her to show her and the donkey. So her arm is over here, it's big, and her elbow is gonna go off the page, but that's not really my focus, so I don't mind that. Curve over here for the forearm area. Line over here for the wrist. Palm of the hand here. And the knuckles are clenched, right? They're clenched closed. That's 1, 2, 3, or 4, whatever. Sorry, 4 fingers. I'm like putting the wrong amount of fingers, but just they're clenched, right? These little, like, they're in a ball. Back of the palm here, and you got the thumb over there folded up. But let's do the top of the back of her wrist. Bam, right there. That's really, as long as you have that curved shape right there, it doesn't even matter if you have 2 fingers, 3 fingers, like 2 fingers like Ninja Turtles. Doesn't really matter. But I recommend, you know, putting the appropriate amount. Line over here. Okay, we got that. Okay. Go over here, gonna close it off. And now we're gonna go over here and put that bun. Boom, boom, boom. Looks like a bread roll or something. Line over here, because she has like a tie in it. Okay, that's good for this. Kinda. We need to go into her face. So let's go into her face. We're gonna go over here and line over here on this side. I'm gonna mark one side and I'm gonna mark the other. It's just a pretty big space in the middle of her face. I noticed between her eyes, it's a lot of distance. Don't forget, by the way, hit the subscribe button and click the bell notification. I always forget to say that because I post 3 videos a day. It's 3 how to draw videos per day on every single topic. You don't want to miss it. A lot of people watch like 5 videos and then they subscribe. When you subscribe right now, it basically helps the algorithm to the channel. What it does is it shows you on your page like you're just skimming, and it'll show you the thumbnail that day. And you can be like, oh, cool, I want to draw that. We're going over Pokemon, or we're going over, you know, whatever it is. And then you're like, I want to see that. So basically what it does is when you subscribe and press a bell notification, it gives you choice. So that's kind of the cool part. There's, it's all good. I'll definitely hit that subscribe before you forget. Make this the video. If the stuff here is worth your time, that is. Go over here. Her eye right there. Eye as well over here. Gonna give her an eyelash shape, so I'm taking that shape, pulling a line out of it a little bit. Same thing over here on this side, because she's still, you know, female. So that's kind of what is going on here. Line over here, maybe another one over here. Down, in for the lower line. Down, in. I'm not even gonna complete it, just a little bit on the sides there. Circle for the eye. Circle here for the eye and the pupil. Another baby circle inside there, baby circle, and I want you to fill in everything else with black, because they all have dark eyes. In a shorthand like that, that's a good way to do it, to do that. Let's go over here to the nose. Pretty low nose. She's also gonna be angling her head down a bit, so it's gonna be even lower. Wing of the nostril. That was the ball of the nose. Wing of the nostril over here. Let's go over here to the smile. Yeah. And right there, she's smiling. So in a thin drawing like this, I'm gonna be very, very careful to draw that upper lip right there. It has to be thin. This is what I mean by, you know, be careful. And I'm gonna draw the lower lip right here. You gotta be thin. You gotta be careful because you're dealing with line. And maybe like a line right here for the center of her head. And I forgot she's got eyebrows. There you go. Bam. One here. That's just a thick line. And thick to thin line over here. Cool. We got her. Dotted line over here on the outfit real quick, just to get that out of the way while we're down here. Same thing over here. She's got like a tie right here. It's almost like a tie with strings. Cloth for her arm. That cloth gun there. Muscle shape. And then tricep. The tricep's actually bigger than the bicep, by the way. If you want to learn about anatomy, like just straight up so you know what you're looking at when I do stuff like that, go to my Skillshare course. Completely free, okay? I think the link's in the bio as well. But I'm going to put it in the description. Go there. I have entire lessons on anatomy. So like when I say that stuff, people are like, what is that? You know, you can learn all about it totally for free and for beginners. You can finally learn that stuff and remember it. It's so for beginners. So go check that out when you have time after this. Curve over here. Lower body. So just make that muscle shape right there. All right. And then if you really want to go, put super thin line over here where the outfit is sewn. Super thin. Okay, let's go to the donkey now. Donkey's most important. She's carrying the donkey there. Okay, it's gonna be like right here. Almost right. Okay, right here. Let's draw the top of the donkey's head first so that it's not too wild over here. So the donkey's ear is up there. So like I'm gonna have it go off the page just a bit. Thin line here. Donkey hair, because donkey has hair. Kind of reminds me of the donkey from Shrek. Line over here. For the back of the donkey's head, let's go right here into that long face. Down. Out over here. Nose, gonna be close to her head. Got that long nose, pulling up. Back of the jaw. Okay, gonna go over here. Donkey's gonna be surprised, like what up? Circle. Over here. Nostril. Over there in the hair area, I'm gonna go out over here. Pull that ear. Looks like a bread roll. And then inner ear. Pulling down. Down over here on this side. And there's gonna be the leg, right? He's gonna be sticking it up, kind of like he's almost like a rabbit or something. Before I draw that, I'm gonna go down a bit more. And I'm gonna have the knee over here. It's like about her level of her face. The knee down. And then that's where you see the legs drop down. Like that donkey leg drop down. I'm trying to find the general proportions before, everything else. Over here on this side, curve for that donkey leg. And that's gonna pull down over here and then down a bit for the hoof. Over here on this side, line over here for the lower leg, downward over here, and then the hoof. The hoof is the end. Hoof. Up over here, line over here. All right, let's fill in that hoof. Don't forget to hit the like. This drawing is pretty hard. Like to teach it is very hard. To draw it is, I would imagine hardish, but to teach it is, whoa. This is, to talk and do this is very different. Line out here for her hand. Line in here. So you have her line over here for kind of where the crick of her elbow is. And then over here, it's gonna go downward, the rest of her. All right, so now we have that outline there. The inside part is a lot easier, right? So over here, I'm gonna draw the other hand over here, lined over here, out, down. There you go. Line over here, out, over here. And then that other hoof. Curve line over here for the underarm. It's a chubby donkey, actually. And let's throw a little bit more detail into the donkey, I think, just to make it more obvious. Let's put some hair in the back. Let's draw maybe like a line underneath the eye. Let's see, maybe curve around the small thin line around the long part of the mouth over here, like he's really confused, like what's going on. Maybe a line down here. We're throwing these thin little lines to show more going on is always good. It's always going to serve you. It's always going to add, almost always, unless they're decorated and it's too much, right? Then it'll overpower the drawing. But since you're drawing like this, it's very doubtful that's going to happen anytime soon, so I wouldn't really worry about it. But that's it. That's her. Hold on, draw a line here in her neck. Should I draw a line here? Yeah, I'll draw one line here in her neck. Luisa. All right, that's Luisa holding a donkey. I hope you enjoyed that. That was pretty rough to teach. Absolutely subscribe for that if you're here. The other thing I want you to do is to share the drawing. When you share it, it really, really helps the channel. And it brings back a lot of cool vibes, is what I noticed. I really noticed the cool vibes the most. I'm working on a website right now for all of this. I hope to get this done, get that done within a few weeks, and I'm really excited to show you guys. I want to have like a resource there where you guys can kind of chamber to find all this stuff and put some maybe extra goodies on there. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Hey, for those of you that are a little bit more serious and you really want to kind of upgrade your art skill all around, I have these beginner art lessons here on my Skillshare. So the idea with this is that some people that, for example, on YouTube, people just kind of want to draw what's in the video and just generally have a fun time. They're not always concerned about the little details and stuff, about learning how to do this stuff, long term. And I get that, that's fun. But for some people want to upgrade their art ability entirely, like all around, like they're serious about it. If that's you, go here. Like I said, there's programs here on even some of the same material. Like I said, it's just a lot more in depth. My eye drawing program is an hour as opposed to the video I have on YouTube, which is like 10 minutes, right? You can still learn from both, but like I said, if you really want more and you really want to make this part of your life, go here. I have same thing over here, how to draw a dragon head. I have anime, I have cartoons. There's categories for everything, and everything is for beginners. The other thing about this website is it's incredibly easy to watch it. This is like the Netflix of
like drawing lessons, so you can go through the entire site, see everybody else's lessons. And normally the site costs like 30 to 40 bucks a month. Because you're watching this video right now, if you're still watching right now, you get it for free for at least a month. Like 30 days, that's a lot. But just what you have to do is go over here to the video, go down, first link in the description, the very, very first link. That gives you free access to this whole thing for 30 days. You just go over here, you click this thing, boom, and then you sign up. And it's super easy, and the cool part is you can just straight up cancel it before the 30 days is up, and you never pay a single thing. You never pay a cent, and you got all this learning from it. But yeah, like I said, that's an option for you guys. If you guys want to do it, absolutely go hit that up. And that's it. So talk to you later, and hopefully I'll catch you over there later. Thank you so much. You are amazing. Over here on the right, you're going to see my most recent upload, and on the top corner over here, you're going to see just another selection, another cool selection that has to do kind of with the subject of this video. And over here at the top, you can hit the subscribe to see a lot more. This is awesome, and I'll see you next time.